We live in a time where we question our freedom. When they ask us what our rights are, they say you don't need them. What a mistake that is to say. We live in a land, we ought to be free. It's not seeming that's how it is shaping to be. The Constitution is supposed to guide us. Our government is taking it away and trying to deprive us. Our kids are taken every day by CPS agents looking for prey. They don't give a damn about the Constitution. We have found the one and only solution. There's a couple people you should know. Tiff and the Punisher is the show. They wanna stop CPS from stealing our kids, fighting beside us and trying to guide us. Tiff has a heart of gold. She blasts these caseworkers when they are wrong. She beats them down with her knowledge, better than the kids who are in college. The Punisher's abolished all the way. He's been here 4 years, they took his daughter away. He came from the darkness he was in. Now it's time to make parenting great again. Together they are making a commotion, telling all the parents use the Constitution potion. You have rights, did you know? Learn to use them on Tiff and Punisher show. We all admit the times are hard. No little children in the front yard. Tiff and Punisher are fighting so hard. They're waging war, on their side is God. They don't stop if they get in trouble. They fighting for the children, double trouble. The strength they need, they get from each other. They have each other's back like sister and brother. They are Tiff and the Punisher, saving the families from corruption. They want you to join their movement, no repercussion. You need to learn that thing called the Constitution. Inside that document is our solution. CPS, we have your number. We are coming for you, hear our thunder. Your fate is sealed, have a nice day. You won't break another family. No more trauma for kids, that's like blasphemy. Keep your thoughts to your own ideals. Soon enough you'll be clicking your heels. Because you need to go to jail. All of us fathers will be chugging down an ale. The mothers will squeeze their young ones tight, as CPS workers are locked down for the night. They had a choice, they didn't and made. Now they spend their days in crates. They should know it's wrong to kidnap. So from all of us, this is your payback. There's a couple people you should know. Tiff and the Punisher is their show. They wanna stop CPS from stealing our kids, fighting beside us and trying to guide us. Tiff has a heart of gold. She blasts these caseworkers when they are wrong. She beats them down with her knowledge, better than the kids who are in college. The Punisher's abolished all the way. He's been here 4 years, they took his daughter away. He came from the darkness.
Family is the most important thing we have.
It's about time we stand up for the kids.
Telling all the parents use the Constitution potion. You have that's all we need to get on with this fight.
They are taking our kids every day. I try to admit and no one has a thing to say for those who have been isolated. Don't be worried, you have a voice today. So listen up everyone, here is the story. Child Protective Services is real. CPS is what they call it. They want our kids because it fills a lot of people's wallet. We all think it won't be us. We say when they come we will be so tough. It all sounds good when there's no one to take them. But when they come, your voice gets to breaking. Stay calm, step away. CPS ain't taking no one today. We are educated. Stay calm, step away. CPS, you need to leave. I know the truth. tricks up your sleeves. You can't do what you're trying to do. We've done our homework. Don't do a damn thing without a warrant. You no longer will steal our kids this way. Tiff and the Punisher have come for the calling. They are giving us the CPS warning. Their voice is loud and clear. We stop losing our kids this year. Tiff wants to fight the entire planet. She is tired of our kids being taken, god damn it. She's been fighting CPS for 30 years, bringing children home from this disgusting mess. The Punisher is screaming out loud, abolish CPS and tear it down. I want all our kids to come back. Look at all those kids' pictures held up like thin tags. Together we are stronger than we need. We will tear down CPS with high speed. We will do so much being together. Birds of a feather flock together. So watch out CPS, here we come. Picking you one by one. We promise to bring back the family and prosecute the caseworkers unhandily. So give us back the kids you have taken. Tiff and the Punisher sending you all on a vacation. The one with bars in the windows and the only games you play are on Nintendos. Corruption in courts, here we come. We won't stop until it's done. You judges need to learn what you stand for. This is Tiff and the Punisher warrior, and we cry out to all of you out there. We need support for a cause that many don't care. All children are being stolen way too often. So CPS, we plan on doing the stopping. Stopping.
Oh, Biscuit, my microphone's not on there.
What?
Can you hear me all right?
Your mic's pull a little bit closer. Oh, happy birthday. Bree said happy birthday, Dad.
Yeah, Bree said that to me. That was nice of her. That's my child. That's the one I could have. Yep. And then Tiff sent me this flag today, guys. So that was sent to me by Tiff. That was cool.
That's our twins.
Yeah. Some pervert has the other one. Oh man. Yeah, it doesn't see my microphone right now.
Oh, you're good now.
Does it sound all right?
Yeah, you sound okay now.
Okay, it's not great, but I guess it's doing okay. Yeah. So oh, resend us. Oh yeah. So everybody, we got monetized. So these are super stickers. So that's awesome. So now, if you guys want to do the super chat, there's things like stickers you can put in the super chat, and all kinds of little quirky things that you can do to help us support the show. So do that. Check it out. It's pretty cool. 4th of July weekend coming up here, Tiff.
Yep. Tomorrow.
Yeah. Everybody's going to be outside. Make sure you guys give your kids a bunch of bottle rockets and dynamite. They go out, blow things up. Sure, the CPS drives around on this day.
Oh, I'm sure.
Looking for kids playing with all kinds of explosives. What the hell's in my face? Oh, so this thing here. Oh, about this. Last night I was shaving. I'll tell you what. I've shaved for a minute. And that damn razor nearly cut half my damn face right off. I couldn't believe it. Bled for almost 2 hours.
That's what
It's
razors do.
I mean, it just like took a chunk of my face. Look at that. I should have got
I-
stitches.
I think you should buy a different razor.
When it's not so sharp.
I used to do that though. I would be shaving my legs, just humming, just getting
I was gonna say, you gotta shave
sticking toilet paper to my legs, and then you peel it off, and it just bleeds
Yeah.
all over again.
Yeah, I had everything going. I had toothpaste and gasoline and everything going on. Whatever I could grab to get there. So, I found this piece of, from the William Mitchell Law Review. It's using preventative legal advocacy to keep children from entering foster.
I can't hear you. It sounds like you're mumbling,
Yeah, my microphone's not working. Hold on.
and the music's playing.
Damn. I always have music on a little bit.
Well, I guess I can hear really good now that I got headphones.
Yeah, but I'm coming in muffled now. Let's see. It's not working. I don't know. Let's see here. All right, how about this one? Is this one better? Is that microphone better? I'm mumbled now. Is that better?
Yeah, that was.
That one's better. I got an idea. Here we go. Sorry about this, guys. Technical difficulty here.
Can you hear?
Nope, they're dead.
Oh my!
Oh, goodness sakes. Goodness me. But I could talk through this too, right? So, let's see here. Okay. Abby's here. Sorry about this, guys. It shows
You're fine now. You're fine
You
now.
can hear me now?
Yeah.
Weird. Okay. Well, I guess I just scared it enough to keep it on there. So that's good.
Yes, so let's talk about tomorrow, because just here, 5 toddlers have drowned.
And
So,
fireworks?
from the pool. So we got to be careful out there. When I fill their little pool, they get like this much
Yeah.
water, just enough to cover my behind. That way, if
Right.
anybody slips, their heads are up.
Yeah.
And
agree.
if you do have fireworks, and God, please don't give any kids those little sprinklers. You know what
Oh,
I'm saying?
burn the hell out of
Those little
themselves.
sparklers.
Yeah. Burns the hell out of them.
Yeah. So let's just everybody have fun tomorrow and this weekend, because I'm sure everybody's going to be drinking and having fun. But just be careful, especially with all the little dangerous stuff going on out here.
And watch out for the people that are trying to pay attention to what you're doing. They're going to call CPS. Don't give
Right.
anybody a reason. Don't give them a reason. Do not
Now.
give those son of a bitches even a bit of reason to call on you, man.
Yeah.
You know, because that's just ridiculous that some asshole can call up, randomly leave a message saying Joe Blow's doing this, or this. And then next thing you know, you're having a good time. And here comes CPS right to your house to take your goddamn kid. because you guys are out in the backyard, doing something. But because you did something stupid, just keep people called, and it's just a shitty situation. We all know that they do it, so don't give them a reason to call, please, everybody.
Yeah. 5 kids in my area have drowned. 5 toddlers.
Holy smoke!
I was heartbroken when I saw that.
What does that mean? Do they go to the little river, or
It
like, what
didn't
do
say
they?
where.
Okay,
It didn't say where. So, yeah. Just go get you a little baby pool. Put about that much water in it, and that should be your pool.
yeah. When you see smoke coming out of the pool, add a little bit more water into it, because that means it's burning up.
Yeah.
Especially if the kids
And
are there and the smoke's coming out.
right. And the
Right.
biggest thing for me is we have like 3 different grills going. So,
Oh yeah. You guys got some food going on over there.
yeah. And Cairo does not stay out of nothing. So I have to put the water in the pool because that way he'll stay in the pool and away from all the hot stuff.
Right.
So please just be careful. Holidays are the worst because
Yep.
accidents always happen. I don't care where you're at, what a holiday, it doesn't matter.
It is the
And you're
truth.
right. And that's when they prey on most people is during the holidays because they already know shit's gonna happen. They're just waiting. Yeah, Bree. You tell them, and don't drink and drive anyway, and
Right.
definitely don't have your kids in the car.
Yeah, definitely don't lock your kids in the car and get them to, doing that stuff. That's just asinine.
Yeah.
Absolutely asinine. People that, whatever, I'm going to keep my mouth shut. That's a whole topic. That's a whole topic of some things right there. It's talking about people that lock their kids in the car. So
Yeah.
anyway.
It's
Yeah.
funny you say that because my son was like, "Oh, they're telling people to put something important in your back seat if you have a kid in the car." My son was like, "That's stupid. What's more important than your child?"
Right. You remember your dry
Yeah.
cleaning and your shoes and all that stuff, and now your kids.
We used to joke with my oldest daughter because oh my God, I made 12 keys for her car and sent them to 12 of her friends because she always got locked out of her car. So when she got pregnant, we were like, "Oh my God, you mean we got to put a alarm bell on the car seat
Oh Jesus.
so she doesn't leave the baby in the car?" But she didn't do that, thank God. But yeah, that's a real concern.
Wow, that's crazy.
Yeah.
Do you guys have big
How
plans
many?
for tomorrow, or are you guys just lounging?
I don't go anywhere on holidays. My ass is gonna be sitting out in that pool with them kids, and Mitch is gonna be on the grill. Nope,
No, nope, nope, nope.
nope.
Let's see. What's Bree guys say? Is that 5 kids in the U.S.? Um, right.
What are you gonna do tomorrow?
Bree, what are we doing tomorrow? I don't think we're doing. You know what? We still are in the. We don't celebrate the holidays really. Because I don't know. We don't have Nina with us, and I know we still have Bree and all that. Mary always has to be like, "Babe, we still have Bree," and like she wants to celebrate and everything too. She's older, but like we. I don't know. I just have a hard time with holidays and everything with Nina not around. So I feel like we're having fun and she's not part of it. So it's kind of like a guilt thing, you know what I mean? It's kind of how I feel about it.
But you can't let them win. They're winning.
You're right. You're right about that. You're right. I mean, I don't put it up there and put it on a blast so we don't know until you bring it up over there telling us. But so now they know they're winning. But yeah, it's hard for me. Classic Mommy says she stays home too. Is that because of the same thing, Classic Mom? Because you just don't like being out with all the kids.
I don't go out on holidays because people drink and drive, and I don't want somebody who's drunk to hit me. Um, that's why I don't go out. I'll go the day before a holiday and the day after, but never on a holiday.
Right. Well, I say the nights before are more. Uh,
And I definitely don't go out on New Year's Eve.
oh Jesus, no, hell no. Amateur night. That's what they call that one.
Yeah.
Cheapos, cheapos.
Yeah,
I
I
can
think that's for
imagine.
younger kids anyway.
Of course it is.
So who all's on here tonight? There's not very many people. People must be out and about.
Yeah, they're out partying. We got Bree, we got Classic Mommy, and I don't know who else is out here with us. Um, but you know what? We're having a nice time with them. You know, we're having a party over here. Why not? We're having a fun. Brenda singing. Yeah. So we got all right, we're up to 5. Did you hear any news? Any CPS news going on that you know of? What's going on with Trump? Anything in there, or what do you
Well, the
got, Tiff?
only
What do you got? Any updates?
only thing I saw was right before we went live. That hold on, I'm gonna see if I can pull it up. Something about Iran not retaliating against us. Hold on, where is that little app? Oh God,
Yeah,
I hear the
like,
baby.
stop.
I hear him.
Don't
Here. Oh
stop.
my God, I thought he was asleep. I swear to God, I thought he was asleep. Oh, there's
He's
breaking
not.
news. Duh.
Here he goes. But yeah, if you guys want to get a copy of this thing, do the preventing foster care. I'm happy to share that with you and get it to you guys so you guys can check it out. It's put on by a law guy. Uh, doesn't say his name. I'm going to go out and say that it's Mitchell Hamlin because that's the name of the place. Um, but you should definitely check this read out. It talks about a lot of things, how advocates can come to bat for you to keep your kids out of foster care. That's if they don't come in there and take them right away. Because we're seeing a lot of this. We're seeing like they don't even get the shot, to even to prove the safety plan because they're just coming right in. And the first technique that they're doing is they're just taking that damn kid. You know,
Um,
that's that's what they're doing.
so Iran said they're not going to retaliate against us or pursue nuclear militarization. And apparently the big bill passed.
Yes, I knew it was. Mom, see, I told you the big bill would pass. Ha! She was
So
telling me
no
the other day.
more, right? No
She's
more
telling me,
tax on tips, no more tax on overtime, and no more tax on Social Security.
hell freaking yeah. Like how can people sit there and be like, oh, big
Like,
baby is gonna make it, like gonna be a bad thing. I don't understand it. You weren't paying attention, you weren't doing your homework. If you think for a minute that the big baby is gonna be something wrong. Man, listen to this guy. This guy knows what he's talking about. By this guy I don't mean me, I mean Mr. Trump. Oh boy,
well,
Title 4E made the cut of this one.
we'll see.
Yeah, well it says. Right. Oh, so version 2 is different? Or is there a version 2?
That
The big,
that that's all I saw.
oh, okay.
Um, so we'll see. It said that it did pass. And hold on. Did you ring that bell? Okay. Hold on. Let me go back out of here. Oh, there it
Okay,
is.
so here, this is very important. I want to read this. The social worker on the team assesses the family's strengths and weaknesses and provides case management. She works with existing community partners to help the parent or caregiver access a network of services such as transitional housing, counseling, substance abuse treatment, and works cooperatively with the child welfare agency caseworker to create a mutually agreeable safety plan for the parent to meet his or her child's needs. And the parent advocate, a parent who herself has experienced the child welfare system, provides clients with a unique perspective of how to navigate the system and helps parents stay focused and motivated in the face of adversity. Then it goes
And
on
who
to
is
say,
this?
this is the William Mitchell Law Review. It says, through this multidisciplinary team approach, these programs work collaboratively with child welfare agencies and others in the community to resolve legal issues and keep children in their homes. So this is what I don't know if they're trying to do this out there, or because I can count like 2 points of um, we had up here, but that's about it. No more than that. And a lot of people are saying that they don't help. They're asking for housing and everything, and they don't help with that. Yes, they do. Anything that CPS asks you to do, they have to pay for that and assist you with that stuff. Drug tests, getting into new housing, groceries, whatever. They have to get it for you.
Medical insurance.
Yeah. Yeah. All of this stuff they've got to get, and they've got to take care of it and handle it for you.
They can even help you get your kids' birth certificate and social security numbers if you lost them.
Yeah. Yep. They can do whatever the hell they want.
Yeah.
Because they have the money and the funding, and that's what their job title and what they're supposed to do is just that. You know, teams by having contemporary client when maybe better suited to persuade parents to assist shredded and needed series like the public benefits. Public benefits by complete loyalty to the client may be better suited to persuade parents to access needed services like public benefits, counseling, substance abuse treatment that will help prevent children from being removed from their homes. So, you guys, this is a really great read. It's only 13 pages. Um,
Send me that link. Send me that link so I can. Of course, I gotta print it out, but so I can read it.
you must have binders and binders and binders and binders and binders and binders, binders and
Ac-
binders.
Actually, I'm starting to buy binders, and I bought a hole punch so that I can put them in binders.
And that's making you mad as hell too, ain't it?
Oh,
Oh, look how nice it is in here. Where'd you put all the new stuff? Oh, we'll put it away. Oh, yeah? Let's look under that bed. Oh, man. Let's see, what else is that? Uh, 22% of all federal funds spent on. Okay, so look at this. The states can use TANF funds to support any services designed to further this goal. In fiscal year 2010, TANF accounted for 22% of all federal funds spent on child welfare. And that's a little further back than we usually like to go, but we went there, and that's the numbers we're at. Oh no, it's because I canceled that one. Let's see. So yeah. Anyway, it's a good thing. It keeps sucking me in. I'm reading more and more about it. It's just dragging me right the hell into it. Um, Says to be granted a waiver, states must demonstrate that their projects are cost neutral to the federal government. Among other requirements, as of 2012, 14 states had waivered demonstration projects, many of which focused on innovative strategies to return to child welfare and hospice. Approval 30 projects for 200 workers. We're going to confuse basically, but anyway. All right, so there's those things. So then, Jeff, this is we're really keeping them on us tonight.
Yeah.
But let's see. So yeah, make sure you guys, if you are they're telling you to do services and stuff, make sure that they're paying for this stuff. This stuff is not supposed to come out of pocket unless you decide that you want to go and get another follicle test or a flag. Well, oh my gosh, Washington fell. Unless you want to get a second opinion and those sort of things, they won't cover, but they will. They have to. Make sure that you make sure for a fact. That's my mom. She knows I'm on TV. Why should she do this? Now she hung up. So make sure for a fact that you guys make them pay for it. That's a really big thing. I'm hearing a lot of parents right now talk about that they're paying for this treatment, they're paying for that, and it's all stuff that CPS required them to do, but they can't or they couldn't afford the initial outfits, whatever. They pay for everything. So don't forget that.
But you should still go and get your own test done too.
Of course, to double check, but just don't expect, like if they come out and they're like, well, no, you got to pay for it. Even the copay, they pay it. They pay. A lot of places have gas reimbursement. Like if you have to travel long distances to see your kids, like we had to go 100 miles to see our kid. And I know a lot of you on here have a lot of kids that are farther away. There is a gas reimbursement program. Now, I don't know if it's implemented right now, or I don't remember what we had to do to get it in the first place. I was very, very surprised we got it in the first place. So,
Debbie said happy birthday.
Thank you very much, Louie. Louie, my man. Happy birthday. Louie, I got to call you and Susie this, I don't know if it'll be tonight, but maybe tomorrow. Nancy says that we have to do some talking. So I'll get in touch with you guys. If you could email me, I don't know if I still have your phone number or not. Can you email me, Louis? Your phone number? That'd be great. Don't put it on here. I mean, you can if you want, but I wouldn't. But yeah, no, that's fine. So yeah, no, we're winning. What did he say? He says, if anything is coming out of pocket, DHS should not be involved. That's right. That's absolutely right, Lily. Good job. That a boy.
Yep.
Ooh, Lord.
I know.
Since we put that happy birthday on yesterday, I've been just in a funk. Usually I could spit on like right now, like all kinds of stuff. Right now I got zero on it.
Yeah, I'm getting the holidays. I know they're going to be letting off fireworks and stuff soon here too. The city does them tonight. The county does them tomorrow. Ugh, I dread it.
Does it get packed all around town?
Oh, it's already packed. It was packed at 3:00 this afternoon. It's crazy.
Mm-hmm.
Well, we can end if you want, because I just heard that
Yeah.
Kyber wrote all over my TV and all my walls with permanent marker.
Yeah, you know what? I want to play. I'm gonna play our. We'll end it, but let's go out with our 12-minute info commercial.
All right.
Sound good to you?
Yep. We'll be back on Monday.
Yeah, guys, be safe. Be safe for your kids and everything this weekend. I'm gonna put our 12-minute info thing up here, guys. But please, 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 we don't want to hear anybody lost their kids. I don't want to hear anything about anybody losing their kids because of an accident, whether their lives or because of CPS. So keep safe wraps on your kids, please, guys, because this is one of the most dangerous holidays that there are, and let's keep it that it continues to be the most dangerous holiday, and not get one of you guys blowed up for your kids, So please pay attention to your youngins. That's all I gotta say about that. And now to the folder with the videos. Let's see. This one, guys, show your kids this stuff. Like let them, education, guys, education. We need to get it through all of our heads. Education. That's how we're going to beat these people. Once we get that through our heads, this will be a lot easier to guzzle down. Let's get our nightly CPS in. When you're doing the evening reading, that type of stuff.
And happy birthday, America! All right,
Okay.
Darren,
Yep,
hit our stuff.
I got it. It's right here. I just pulled it up. Where is the good one here? The one, the big one. All right. Dude, it's got it. All right, guys, enjoy this. Make sure that you watch it, learn from it, and see y'all on Monday.
The family unit is under attack. Across the nation, parents are finding themselves facing a formidable adversary, Child Protective Services, CPS. Tasked with the crucial responsibility of protecting children from abuse and neglect, CPS has unfortunately, in many instances, overstepped its bounds, transforming from protector to persecutor. This essay serves as a vital resource for parents, equipping them with the knowledge and tools necessary to navigate the often treacherous waters of CPS involvement. It is imperative for parents to understand their fundamental rights when confronted with CPS investigations. The Constitution, our nation's supreme law, guarantees certain protections that CPS cannot infringe upon. By understanding these rights and recognizing the tactics employed by CPS, parents can effectively advocate for themselves and their families. Knowledge is power. This essay will delve into the legal framework surrounding CPS interventions, empowering parents to identify and challenge unlawful actions. We will explore the constitutional amendments that safeguard parental rights, analyze pivotal legal cases, and provide practical advice to help parents protect their families. Remember, you are your child's first and most important advocate. arm yourself with knowledge, stand firm in your rights, and never back down from protecting your family. CPS operates under a broad mandate to investigate allegations of child abuse and neglect. While this authority is essential for safeguarding children, it also leaves the system vulnerable to misuse. It is crucial to understand the tactics often employed by CPS that can infringe upon your rights. One common tactic is the unannounced home visit. CPS workers may arrive at your doorstep without a warrant, demanding entry to inspect your home and interview your children. They may use intimidation tactics, pressuring you to comply by suggesting that refusal will result in your children being taken away. Another tactic is the use of leading questions during interviews with children. CPS workers may ask suggestive questions that influence a child's responses, potentially painting an inaccurate picture of the home environment. They may also separate children from their parents during interviews, making them more susceptible to manipulation. Furthermore, CPS often relies on the opinions of mandated reporters such as teachers and doctors, who are legally obligated to report suspected abuse. However, these reports are sometimes based on subjective observations or misunderstandings, leading to unfounded investigations. It is vital to remember that you have rights. You have the right to remain silent, the right to an attorney, and the right to refuse entry to your home without a warrant. Understanding these rights and recognizing these tactics is essential for protecting yourself and your family from unwarranted intrusion and potential harm. The United States Constitution, the bedrock of our legal system, guarantees certain fundamental rights to all citizens, including parents. When CPS initiates an investigation, it is crucial to understand that you do not surrender these rights. The 4th, 5th, and 14th Amendments are particularly relevant in the context of CPS interventions. These amendments provide a strong legal basis for challenging unlawful actions by CPS and protecting your parental rights. The 4th Amendment safeguards against unreasonable searches and seizures, requiring law enforcement to obtain a warrant based on probable cause before entering your home. This means that CPS cannot simply enter your home without a warrant or your consent. The 5th Amendment protects against self-incrimination, ensuring that you cannot be forced to testify against yourself. You have the right to remain silent during questioning and to have an attorney present. The 14th Amendment guarantees due process and equal protection under the law. This means that CPS must follow fair procedures and cannot discriminate against you or your family. By understanding these constitutional protections, you can effectively advocate for your rights and challenge any unlawful actions by CPS. Remember, you have the right to remain silent, the right to an attorney, and the right to refuse entry to your home without a warrant. The 4th Amendment to the United States Constitution serves as a vital shield, protecting the sanctity of your home from unreasonable searches and seizures. This protection is paramount when dealing with CPS, as their investigations often involve attempts to enter your home and gather information. The 4th Amendment clearly states that individuals have the right to be secure in their persons, houses, papers, and effects against unreasonable searches and seizures. This means that government officials, including CPS workers, cannot simply enter your home without a warrant based on probable cause. Probable cause, in the context of CPS investigations, requires specific and articulable facts that would lead a reasonable person to believe that a child is at risk of imminent harm. Vague allegations, unsubstantiated suspicions, or anonymous tips are generally not sufficient to establish probable cause. If CPS workers arrive at your doorstep without a warrant, you have the right to refuse them entry. You can politely but firmly inform them that you will not allow them to enter your home without a warrant. Remember, you are not required to consent to a search, and refusing entry does not automatically imply guilt. However, it is important to note that there are exceptions to the warrant requirement. For instance, if CPS workers have reason to believe that a child is in immediate danger, they may be able to enter your home without a warrant under the exigent circumstances exception. The 5th Amendment to the United States Constitution provides another layer of protection for parents facing CPS investigations. This amendment guarantees the right against self-incrimination, ensuring that individuals cannot be compelled to provide testimony that could be used against them in a criminal case. In the context of CPS investigations, the 5th Amendment safeguards you from being forced to answer questions that could potentially incriminate you. This protection applies to both verbal and written statements. It is crucial to remember that anything you say to a CPS worker can be used against you in court. If you are being questioned by CPS, you have the right to remain silent. You can politely but firmly inform the CPS worker that you are invoking your Fifth Amendment right and will not answer any questions without an attorney present. It is essential to seek legal counsel immediately if you are being investigated by CPS. An experienced attorney can advise you on your rights, help you navigate the complexities of the legal system, and ensure that your rights are protected throughout the process. Remember, you are not obligated to prove your innocence. The burden of proof lies with CPS to demonstrate that a child is at risk of harm. Do not feel pressured to answer questions or provide information that could potentially be used against you. Section 6. The 14th Amendment, Due Process and Equal Protection under the Law. The 14th Amendment to the United States Constitution plays a crucial role in safeguarding parental rights during CPS investigations. This amendment guarantees due process and equal protection under the law, ensuring that all individuals, including parents, are treated fairly by the government. The Due Process Clause of the 14th Amendment requires that CPS follow fair procedures when investigating allegations of child abuse or neglect. This means that parents have the right to be notified of the allegations against them, to confront witnesses, and to present their own evidence. CPS cannot simply remove children from their homes without affording parents a fair hearing. Parents have the right to challenge the allegations against them in court and to present their case before a judge. The Equal Protection Clause of the 14th Amendment prohibits CPS from discriminating against parents based on race, religion, national origin, or any other protected characteristic. This means that CPS cannot target parents for investigation or treat them differently based on their background or beliefs. The 14th Amendment serves as a cornerstone of fairness and justice in CPS proceedings. It ensures that parents are not subjected to arbitrary or discriminatory treatment, and that their fundamental rights are protected throughout the process. Section 7. Fighting Back Strategies for Protecting Your Family. When facing a CPS investigation, it is essential to remain calm, collected, and proactive in protecting your family. While the process can be daunting, understanding your rights and employing effective strategies can significantly impact the outcome. First and foremost, never consent to a search of your home without a warrant. Politely but firmly inform CPS workers that you understand your Fourth Amendment rights and will not allow them to enter your home without a warrant based on probable cause. Secondly, exercise your Fifth Amendment right to remain silent. You are not obligated to answer questions or provide information that could potentially incriminate you. If CPS workers attempt to question you, politely inform them that you are invoking your right to remain silent and request an attorney. Thirdly, document everything. Keep detailed records of all interactions with CPS, including dates, times, names of individuals involved, and summaries of conversations. If possible, have a witness present during any interactions with CPS. Fourthly, seek legal counsel immediately. An experienced attorney specializing in child welfare law can provide invaluable guidance, protect your rights, and advocate for you and your family throughout the process. Lastly, remember that you are your child's best advocate. Stay informed, stay engaged, and never stop fighting for your family. Section 8. Case Studies. Learning from the victories and losses of others. Examining real-life cases involving CPS investigations can provide valuable insights and help you understand the complexities of such situations. While each case is unique, analyzing past cases can highlight common pitfalls, effective strategies, and the importance of asserting your rights. In one notable case, a family faced a CPS investigation based on an anonymous tip alleging neglect. The parents, unaware of their rights, allowed CPS workers into their home without a warrant. During the investigation, the parents made incriminating statements that were later used against them in court. As a result, their children were temporarily removed from their custody. This case highlights the importance of understanding your Fourth and Fifth Amendment rights. In another case, a family successfully challenged a CPS investigation by documenting all interactions with CPS, hiring an experienced attorney, and presenting compelling evidence to refute the allegations. The parents' diligence and proactive approach resulted in the case being dismissed, and their children remained in their custody. These cases demonstrate that understanding your rights, seeking legal counsel, and actively participating in the process can significantly impact the outcome of a CPS investigation. Section 9. Conclusion. Stand your ground, know your rights, protect your family. Navigating the complexities of a CPS investigation can be a daunting and emotionally charged experience. However, by understanding your constitutional rights, recognizing common CPS tactics, and employing effective strategies, you can protect your family and increase your chances of a favorable outcome. Remember that you are your child's first and most important advocate. Never underestimate the power of knowledge, preparation, and a steadfast commitment to protecting your family. Stay informed, stay vigilant, and never be afraid to assert your rights. The Constitution provides strong protections for parents, and understanding these rights is paramount. The Fourth Amendment safeguards your home from unreasonable searches, the Fifth Amendment protects you from self-incrimination, and the 14th Amendment guarantees due process and equal protection under the law. If you are facing a CPS investigation, remember that you are not alone. Seek legal counsel immediately, document everything, and never stop fighting for your family.
All right, everybody. Have a great weekend. Thank you very much. We are out of here. Back same time, same place. Again, be really safe for your kids this weekend. Grandkids, nieces, nephews, aunts, uncles, whoever the kids are. Be real safe with them because CPS is out there and they're looking to make some claims. So let's not fall victim to that. We'll see you all on Monday. All right. Have a good weekend, guys.
Our courts are contaminated with young, inexperienced caseworkers and polluted with bribes, high-priced bonuses for speedy adoption of terminated parents, and judges who don't practice law with the Constitution in their sights. This is a problem.
They take away the fathers, leaving just a mom and cubs. They know that with dad out the way, the better things will go. Breaking apart the family, destroying the American way. Our legacy is built upon our families of yesterday. Fuck CPS, fuck what they doing. Fuck CPS, they need to be ruined. It's all about the division of family services. You hear that the division, that's what they about. They prey upon the family, the ones that the dad's been kicked out. We can't stand for this abomination. This is the song that needs to play across our once great nation, making us aware of the problem. Stealing our kids, it's not mama drama. Stand up for those who are lost to them. We need to fight for the family, making America great again. CPS comes along with the mission to protect. The only thing they are doing is cashing in those checks, paid for by the souls of the children. Diagnosed by a caseworker who is still a baby herself. They take away the fathers, leaving just the mom and cubs. They know that with dad out the way, the better things will go. Breaking apart the family, destroying the American way. Our legacy is built upon our families of yesterday. Fuck CPS, fuck what they doing. Fuck CPS, they need to be ruined. It's all about the division of family services. You hear that the division, that's what they about. They prey upon the family, the ones that the dad's been kicked out. We can't stand for this abomination. This is the song that needs to play across our once great nation, making us aware of the problem. Stealing our kids, it's not mama drama. Stand up for those who are lost to them. We need to fight for the family, making America great again.